It is September 3rd, and I am on my way to the gym to do a run inside. Still dealing with a little nagging knee thing going on, but I have not worked out since, it might have been Saturday. I have to look back. Last weekend was Labor Day weekend, so yeah, just kind of being off and on like a holiday, like I barely know what day it is right now. So yeah, I haven't run in at least 2 days, which not great, but you know what? Life happens. I talked about that in the little video about the half marathon tips, and life comes up. You're not going to make every single training day. And in the grand scheme of things, it's all right. I'm not going to make it a habit, but missing some, not the end of the world. The Italian festival was this past weekend, so even though, you know, I'm not going and running and I was stuffing my face with Italian food, you know, I was doing like 2.5 miles, just kind of walking around the multiple nights I was there with different people. We're gonna do a 5-mile run at least today. I ate much better today considering, you know, tried to get protein in and some good carbs and all that good stuff, but I did not bring a whole lot of gels. I just brought one, and some hydration salt. So we will see how far we get. But yeah, back at it. Let's go. All right, it is Wednesday, and I just got to the gym a little bit later because I had a therapy appointment. So right now, the gym officially will close in about an hour and a half, a little less than that. So I'm going to kind of get hightailing in there. The plan for today is just to see how far I get with the time I have before the gym closes. I'm going to eat a little waffle before I get started. Brought a little Go Gel since I'll be going over an hour. I'm not going to go too crazy with like a tempo run today to really push it, because I also want to run tomorrow as well. I just got a brand new Garmin watch, which I'm so excited about and cannot wait to play around with it and see all the features and all that good stuff. I think it literally got delivered to my house while I was out, so when I get home I can unbox it and play around with it. I'll do a little clip of that. I'm just nerding out. I'm very excited. Anyway, so yeah, definitely be running tomorrow, but let's go and eat this and take this and see how far I get. Oh my God. It is Thursday. I am here at the gym about to do a little run on the treadmill, probably for just about an hour, get 5 miles in, or see how far I can get within an hour, hopefully a little more than 5. I'm so excited because my new Garmin watch came last night, and this is going to be my first run with it. I'm still figuring things out, but it's already amazing, and the battery life for this day alone, significantly different than the Apple Watch I had. Watched like an hour-long video today, just going over every single feature that this watch has. I'm so unfamiliar with it. I've never had a Garmin. It was an amazing video. I'll actually put it in a little description just in case any other soul that might watch this is thinking about getting one or has one and is like me and confused about everything you can do with it and setting it up. Really excited to use this on the run today. So yeah, I'm actually at 13 miles already. So yeah, 13 is pretty good for me at this point in the week. And then whatever I tack on today, probably another at least 5. Then I'll have my long run coming up this weekend. I got a little waffle I'm gonna eat as I'm on the treadmill, kind of stretching and warming up a bit. I have my, what I've been jokingly calling my emotional support gel, because I've brought it to the gym for like the last 3 runs and I don't end up like needing it. I doubt I will today, but it's again just been my emotional support. So I also have BCAAs and salts in there. So let's get some more miles in. It is post-run, post-shower. I'm in like disbelief. So not only is the watch amazing and works great, today I broke the 10-minute mile barrier, which up until today, I have not been able to break. I think my fastest mile before this was like 10.5-minute mile. Today I got down to a 9.5 minute mile, which some people are like, yeah, whatever. That's what I run. I get it. I'm a slow runner. I have never done that before. Now, part of me was like, okay, it's the first run with the watch. Maybe it's just not calibrated correctly yet. Who knows? But at the end of the run, because I was in actual disbelief of my pacing, I was like pushing it today, and I did have my one pair of Adidas, the carbon plated ones, which do make me go faster anyway. But I was in such disbelief that at the end of the run, I went to my typical walking pace, which even with my Apple Watch, walking at that specific pace and like the cadence I go at that pace, I end up being about like an 18 and a half minute mile at that walking pace. So at the end, I was like so shocked that I was like, let me go to my walking pace to like cool down, see what the watch says. As soon as I turned it down and hit that cadence, I looked and the watch was reading that I was at like an 18-minute, 15-second walking mile, which is right in the range that I would typically see on my Apple Watch. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I'm amazed. Again, I'm like, I don't know, is it just the watch fooling me? Is it just not calibrated? Like, I guess we'll see as runs go on. Like with my Apple Watch, there were so many times where on a run, especially on the treadmill, I would be putting the pace up higher and like gunning it. And for some reason, there'd be times where, you know, even after like, let's say a mile, I did it in like 12 minutes. As soon as I hit that mile, I would crank the treadmill up and be like, I'm just going to gun it, be completely gasping. I'm going to gun it for this next mile and see how far I can get it down. There'd be times where it would even be like higher. Like I'd be going at a slower mile the next mile than I did the first one, even though I was going faster. So I don't know if my Apple Watch was gaslighting me. I don't know. There were so many times too with the Apple Watch that even during the day, right, getting like my stand goals in or step goals, like there would be times where I'd be like up, walking around, doing things for like 45 minutes. And then as soon as I would like, you know, come back up, sit down on my desk to do something, whatever, all of a sudden be like, well, time to stand. And like wouldn't register that I was standing for the last like 45 minutes. There was times where I felt like with pacing or just with like my step count, like things were definitely off. And I had like calibrated and updated the watch too. So I'm not sure. Long story short, I don't know if my Apple Watch has been gaslighting me all this time, because there were several times with the Apple Watch, like I was gunning it. I was going at the same pace like I was like pushing at today and just not getting the same results. So I guess we will see. I'm still going to relish in the glory, even if it was just like a funky one time, still needs to calibrate a little bit record on this watch. I'm basking in the glory because I'm so freaking proud of myself. Did 6 miles in an hour, which have felt like I've done that before, but I actually haven't data-wise on the old watch done that before. Yeah, I just wanted to celebrate that. All right, it's Saturday. I'm currently flying, squirrel, Jesus. I'm flying down to the gym to run on the treadmill. It is a little bit rainy out, and to be honest, I'm just feeling a little lazy. So I wanted to run on the treadmill instead of going outside for this long run. Not great, but whatever. We'll do what we gotta do. But I forgot the gym closes at 5, which is a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna get there with 2 hours really to run, and I'm just gonna see what I can do in that time. So yeah, let's do a long run. Tomorrow there is a 5K that I'm doing with my niece. Yeah, let's get a long run in. All right, I just got back from the gym. I am so sweaty, which is normal. This is not abnormal. Usually when I run for like any length of time, especially like 2+ hours, it literally looks like I jumped into a pool. That's how like sweaty I am. When I got there and got on the treadmill, because I was just like my own worst enemy. Like I got home from my boyfriend's house and I had like maybe 3 hours from the time I walked in the door that the gym was still open. It was raining earlier and I was just kind of like, I'm feeling lazy, whatever. I'm just going to run on the treadmill. So be it. But when I got home, I was a little lazy. I was hanging out with my little bun. And by the time I got to the gym and got on the treadmill, I had 2 hours and 8 minutes exactly from the time I started running before the gym closed. So I just was like, okay, forget about like the 13 to 15 mile run I wanted to do. I'm just going to go as hard as I can and as far as I can with the time allotted. And I got 12 miles in 2 hours and 8 minutes, which for me is pretty damn good. If I had kept going, if I had more time and they weren't like vacuuming the gym and staring at me like, please leave, it's 5 o'clock. If I could have done 13 miles, I would have hit my half marathon personal best. I literally closed the gym out. So yeah, respect them for letting me stay 2 minutes after 5. But I'm just so proud of myself.
Have your attention. Did anybody leave a brown wallet up there?
I wasn't thinking All right, just got back from the 5K, just got showered. I have the cool 5K shirt on. My bed's a mess. I don't give a shirt. I'm so proud of my niece. So she has been killing it. She just started running a few months ago. We've done a few 5Ks together and a 10K. Her previous best 5K time, just in a 5K alone, was 41 minutes and 12 seconds. Then we did a 10K after that, and we came through the 5K loop portion of that 10K at 38 minutes. Today, her husband and I crossed the finish line with her at 36 minutes. So that was a huge win. She felt super proud of herself. I was proud of her. I was proud of all of us, especially after yesterday running that 12 miles. I was super sore and stiff last night. So yeah, I took some ibuprofen. I went to bed. I massage gunned a little bit and could not be more happy. This week overall with training, you know, there was ups and downs. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get outside for my long run, but I have 4 more weeks to start packing those long runs in outside. So I'm not going to stress about it too much. Overall, I went over 31 miles this week, and it was a good week of training. The new watch, I was excited about it. And, you know, I should have gotten a weight training workout in. I'm definitely going to add that in this coming week. I was just so excited to run with this thing and keep calibrating it. So good week overall, and I'll see you in the next one.